right? Hey, Shalom, Shalom. Right, hey, this is Jim, Mr. Louisiana, the Baton Rouge camp. Coming back at you as always on the highways and byways. Okay, we're pretty much on this sit down. All right, giving our due diligence to make our call and election sure, prophesying the imminent downfall and utter destruction of Babylon the Great and the uprising of the Lord's remnant. And Lord willing, hopefully, Lord willingly, we are that seed out of Jacob that the Lord is going to save in these latter days. Before we get started, we want to give all infinite honor and glory and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Peace and blessings to the Lord's hopefully elect who continue to push this truth throughout the planet Earth in these last days. Shalom, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat. Yes, we're winding down on the Shabbat. All right, it's not sundown yet. All right, and the topic of this lesson is the build up to World War III. Okay, so the whole world talking about what's going on with these two nations, okay, particularly Israel and Iran, okay. In the middle of the Lord, we prophesy about wars and rumors of wars. You got, yes, China, okay, Taiwan, okay, all these other nations, North Korea, okay, but this is the main one right here. Particularly this one right here. It's gonna make all hell break loose. It's gonna usher in this third woe spoken of in the scripture. With these Persians, okay, and these so-called these relics. All right. So this is the Lord doing this thing, okay, putting the chess pieces in place. That's all it is. It's a chess game. The Lord is moving the chess pieces around the board. Okay. And we say this is big business here, man. All right. So we're not getting out of this place until this happens. And particularly the MOTB, okay? Those are the major prophetic events that have to take place before Yahweh Shai returns. All right, you got something?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, here we go. This is Revelation 11, and I'm gonna start at 13. In the same hour, there was a great earthquake, and the 10th part of the city fell.
Yep, and that earthquake is talking about the nuclear ICBM warheads. All right, it's going to make the earth roll to and fro like a drunkard, as it says in Isaiah the 24th chapter. Okay, you can back that up also in 2nd Ezra the 16th chapter. It speaks about the earthquake. All right, yeah, you have earthquakes around the world on a geological scale, but this is talking about the nuclear ICBM warheads. Elder Pastor Ariamla did a video on that a few months back. I think it was last year. Speaking about warheads, not missiles. These are warheads, not missiles. Okay, as the prophet Joel spoke about. Go ahead.
And in the earthquake were slain of the men 7,000.
And that represents completion. All right. A number of 7,000 men represent everybody who has a taste of this second death. Okay, will be destroyed over here in America. Okay, particularly that 10th part of the city fell. Talking about America. All right, you got something you want to say on?
No, you got it.
Yep. 10th part of the city fell.
The last part.
Babylon is falling. It's falling economically. Okay. The Great Reset is coming. Okay. All these other nations are going against the U.S. dollar right now. Gold is like at 2,400 right now. And the guy, Canadian Prepper said, once it get to 25, you can expect all hell to break loose in the so-called Middle East.
I like dude, bro. Dude be on point, bro.
Yeah, be on point. All
right.
Go ahead.
And the remnant were affrighted and gave glory to Yahweh Shema Shai heaven.
Yep.
And that's when we see all these things happen. We see the prophets are prophets of doom for this world. Okay, so when we see all this death and destruction come, you gotta be you gotta embody the nastiness of the scriptures. For us to get to the wide, to get to the kingdom of heaven, these atrocities and calamities have to happen. And we praise God when we see these things, man. Yes. Okay? The second war is past, all right? World War II is past. It's gone. Yeah. All right? It's documented. Okay? And behold, the third world coming quickly. Now, World War III was what? 1940?
40-something. In the 40s.
What? Yeah, 40-something, all right? And it was over with in the 40s. And they say the third world coming quickly. So 2024, the third war is upon us. So the Lord calls the 1940s to 2024. That's quick. That's nothing.
1939 to 1945.
That's right. That's quick. The third war here.
Yeah. They would just, the Lord would just get ready to send his men down there in his mother's womb to come out here and prophesy. So right. Jake was born in the 80s. Okay.
That's right.
So that's not too far off.
And none of us was here. Well, we got reincarnation.
Yeah,
so
right.
we 9 times out of 10 we were there.
Yep.
But in this incarnation, all right, we wasn't thought of. Okay, in the flesh. Mm-hmm. All right, and the Lord say, look, you was here there. I'm gonna put you back. You're gonna be back quickly. 3-4 generations. When you come back on the earth, it's gonna be World War. It's gonna be time for World War III.
Quickly, bro.
Quickly. Bro.
Like, Jake was just in high school. Okay, getting his cap and gown, marching across the damn stage like a damn fool. Now we out here preaching the downfall and giving speeches at high school graduations.
That's right, brother.
Now you out here preaching and speeches the downfall of America.
And look, and it's the build up, like we named it.
Yep.
The build up to World War III. Right. First, you gotta know how to read the signs of the times to know when the third war is upon you. Measure the time diligently. Now you look at the news. Iran is firing shots on Israel. Yep. And what does the scripture say about Israel? The least of the flock shall bring them out. So he's gonna pull that great red dragon out to defend them. Yep. And guess what you're gonna have? An all-out world war, all-out third war. And this is the build-up with Iran and Israel shooting missiles at one another.
Yes. All right. Hey, because what's been in the news is Biden told these Israelis not to strike. Okay, and they did it anyway. Because it's the Lord. It's the Lord's doing this. The Lord is working on the kings of the minds and say, look, you don't just let the Iranians hit you like this. You have to retaliate. Because if these other nations look at these gutter rats, like, look, I could just bomb on their ass. They're not going to do anything. And then the whole world going to come against those gutter rats. So the Lord, according to Proverbs 21:1, the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. The Lord has these prime ministers, these ayatollahs, like the one in Iran, saying, look, yeah, that's right, bro. We're going to bomb y'all ass. And they're going to bomb back. Ja Rule had that song, we're going to clap back. We're going to clap back. Yes, these Israelis, they will clap back. Okay?
They're going to go over and beyond.
Let me say this, too. You're looking at $100 in oil, a barrel. What does that mean? Gas will go up to at least $5 or more a barrel. And typically during the whole summer, gas goes up anyway. All right? So you can look for these prices and inflation is rising as it is. And don't let this war in the so-called Middle East spread to where it's a wide regional war. All nations are getting involved, which will eventually happen. Okay? You're going to be looking at hyperinflation, rapid increase in all goods and services. It's Isaiah. Got something?
You go first.
It's Isaiah 13 and verse 4 from the NLT. It says, hear the noise on the mountains. Listen as the vast armies march. It is the noise and shouting of many nations. The Lord of heaven's armies has called these armies together. They come from distant countries, from beyond the farthest horizon.
These aren't coincidences. These is prophecies come to pass. This is a prophecy written aforetime to let you know what's going to happen in the last days. That all of the countries of the earth are going to want to go to war at the same time. The same time China and Taiwan is having a tumult. You got over here, Persia and Israel is having a tumult. You see what I'm saying? It's not by coincidence. This is the Lord stirring up the Medes to go against America, to come down on Babylon. Hey, the Lord is controlling all these things. He's a puppet master, man.
Yes.
All right? He's making these things happen in the kingdom of men. And it's our job to be able to read them.
Yes.
All right? What did you say? You're a watchman. Stand up on thy watch.
Yes.
And listen to what I'm going to tell you.
Yes. That's it. And these nations are talking big because they're backed by the big superpower or the superpower houses. With Persia being backed by Russia. This is Ezekiel 38 playing out. The main event playing out right now. That's what you got up?
That's what I got, brother. That's what I got.
Okay. This is the build-up right here. So look, Iran can talk big shit right there because they're bagged by Russia. Okay? Go ahead, brother. It's like I ain't gonna say no more, brother.
That's what I got. All right. Hey, look, you break it down, brother. This is Ezekiel 38:5. Persia.
Yes. Modern day Iran. For you new brothers, okay?
You know what? You want to start up a little higher?
Start at 4.
All right. Ezekiel 38:4. And I would turn thee back and put hooks in thy jaws.
Yes, that's that. The Most High putting Russia back in that Cold War spirit, the USSR. Okay. They were who was on the Gorbachev?
Yeah, and they had their nukes pointed at America, and America had their nukes pointed at them.
Yes.
And I will bring thee forth, and all thy army, horses and horsemen.
Yes. So we read that word hooks into thy jaws. It said the same thing in Isaiah the 13th chapter. That word stir. Okay? Stir up the Medes. I think it's Isaiah 13:4. Yeah. Okay. All the way down. I will stir up the Medes. Okay, that word stir goes
No, I don't think that's 4.
I think it's 17. It's 17. Isaiah 13:17.
I mean, I muster up the battle.
There you go.
Saying the same thing.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Isaiah 13:17 goes into the Lord saying he's going to stir up the Medes. Look up that word stir in the Blue Letter Bible, goes into rouse up, to awaken. Okay? That's the Lord doing the same thing right here. Precept upon precept. Putting hooks into thy jaws and bringing them back, rousing them up. Go ahead.
All right. And it reads, and I will bring thee forth, and all thy army, horsemen and horsemen, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor. We talking about nuclear ICBMs,
yes.
Man. We talking about Apache helicopters. Yep. We talking about MRAP, just all modern technology.
Fighter jets, yes. Hey, and Russia just sent the back brother up. Russia just sent their supersonic ship, okay, loaded with missiles over there to Persia, okay, to back them up. All right, those are threats toward the West. All right, and they have warned the West not to get involved. Okay, you stay out of this. All right, we know you're involved in Ukraine, but stay out of this one right here. If you do get involved, okay, you're gonna be fired upon. Go ahead.
All of them handling swords.
That's right, brother.
All of them handling nukes.
Right, bro.
World War III is gonna be nuclear. All of them have nukes. That's the sword. Nuclear ICBM. Nuclear silos. Submarines with nukes on them. Okay. All of them handling nukes.
Yeah. And you have your nuclear
uranium, plutonium.
That's right, brother.
All that abominable filth.
Right. Speaks about that in Jeremiah 51st chapter. And like we said at camp, those nations who have nuclear capabilities, nuclear warheads, missiles, all right, you have to fire those missiles. Because if you don't fire those missiles and another nuclear missile hits it,
yours go up in smoke.
That's right, bro. Out of those silos. Go ahead.
And it reads, this the point. Persia.
Yes. Modern day Iran.
And
for you new brothers.
And who's in the news?
That's right. Okay. Persia. Just changed their name to Iran it was March 21st, 1935. Okay. They became that nation right there, Iran. Okay. Go ahead.
And the West calls
them Iran. They don't even call themselves Iranians.
They call themselves Persians.
Yes, they call themselves Persians. They don't call themselves Iranians.
All right.
Go ahead.
Ethiopia.
Yes.
Libya with them. Ooh. All of them shield and helmet.
All those I'm gonna let you get it, bro. All those are Islamic nations. That's right there,
brother.
Okay. All of them. All right. Russia got caught smuggling. I did a video on it a couple years ago. Russia got caught smuggling ICBM missiles over there to Libya. You can look that up. All right, because they have what you call nuclear watchdogs. Okay, guys that sit in certain places with binoculars on and see certain things and get that actual intelligence to know when something is being brought into another country.
Looking at satellites from way up in space, looking down, and they show you on the TV and the movies. Mm-hmm. All right.
Yes, bro.
All right, and all right, all of them with shield and helmet. All right, and the armory in World War III, shield, helmet, all those things is nuclear. Okay, and it reads Gomer and all his bands, Germany, the House of Togomor, the North Quarter, Turkey, two countries affiliated with the EU. All right, so we know that they're going to divorce the EU according to prophecy.
Yeah.
Okay.
They took to get back weapons to the nuclear weapons back to the United States.
And say fuck you.
Yeah.
We're keeping these 50 nukes.
Yeah. And Turkey has actually turned Turkey.
You got 50 nukes, you can talk shit.
Yes. Turkey sharp with that sword too. They got actual drones with machine guns on
Brother,
top
they got
of
50
the
nukes.
Yes, brother.
That's all you need. Fuck all other. They got 50 nukes, brother.
That's all you need, man.
That's all they need.
Let the weak say I'm strong.
They can talk shit.
Yes. North Korea can talk big shit.
Yes, brother.
All right.
All right. Gomer and his band.
Matter of fact, the 10 horns in the European Union, like me and his brother had to look it up. The Netherlands, a nation like that, can talk cash money shit right now.
Yes.
They have nuclear power right now. You only talk like these actual jakes out here on these streets who was a coward in school. He can't fight anything like this. But once he get the actual gun in his hand, he's King Kong. He's a Lion King right now.
Or get some rank.
Yeah.
Oh, he can talk shit.
Talk shit,
you know what I'm talking about?
I know you talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Go ahead, brother.
All right. Gomer and all his bands, the house of Togomar of the North Quarters, and all his bands and many people with them. Mm-hmm. This is the point right here, brother. Be thou prepared. This is the Lord talking to Russia.
Yes.
And prepare thyself, thou and all thy company that are assembled unto thee, and thou and be thou a guard unto them.
That's right, man. You protecting them. Okay? You can put them out there on the front street, let them go to war, okay, and supply them with everything that you need.
Supply them. Give
them
them their nukes, give them their uranium, give them their plutonium.
Yes.
Right.
Fund the bill.
Yes.
Okay.
Now they back.
Yes.
That's your ally. So when Iran is going out here, all right, and they're shooting back in Israel, Israel shooting at them, if somebody else jump in, what's going to happen? The Lord is commanding Russia to do what?
Yep.
Be a guard unto them. So if Great Britain want to jump in, all right, if America want to jump in, Russia going to be like, oh, no. Hey, stay over there. Hey, let them duke it out. You don't got nothing to do with it. Oh, you going to jump in anyway? Well, we going to jump in too. And that's the Lord controlling the kings of the earth.
Yeah, you read the Lord of hosts, mustered the host of the battle. He's the one that the word mustard goes to orchestrate. I'm setting these pieces in place. So the United States gives Ukraine $500 million for their weaponry right now. Okay? We've ran out of that. We need more aid. Okay? The Israelis, the United States give them $2 million. Okay? They are funding these things.
I think it's billions, bro.
It's $2 billion. I said million. I said $2 million. $2 billion. Okay? To fund them for things. Okay? The scripture speaks about bleeding your plowshares and your pruning hooks. Okay? You know that was back in ancient times they were doing that. But right now, you're giving them the actual money to fund them for the weapons that they need to fight.
That's an act of war right there, right?
Yes.
Me and my enemy, we at war, right? We bumping heads, right? And you giving him resources so he could take me and my house down?
Yes.
Oh, no, we going to war too.
Yes, I got to get you.
I got to get you.
Yep, get them out the way.
In fact, I'd have got rid of him by now if it wasn't for you.
Yep. That's right, brother. Yep. It's Jeremiah chapter 51, okay, in verse 48. It says, then the heavens and earth will rejoice, for out of the north will come destroying armies against Babylon, says the Lord. Just as Babylon killed the people of Israel, or the NLT is on fire.
I love it. Right?
Yes. And others throughout the world, so must hurt people.
Hey, but NLT, bro, that NLT is a savage.
Yes, bro.
It's savagery, bro.
Hey,
you know how Elder always talking about the nastiness of the scripture? You know, the old English, the spirit got to be on you sometimes. Like, I find myself, I'd be like, what the fuck that mean? And then I got to go in the blue letter, go in the dictionary. Yep. But when you listen to that, with the modern vocabulary we have, up to date. Hey, boy. Hey, bro, hey, boy, it show you the Lord is violent as a mug, bro.
Yes, bro. Yep.
Like, when somebody say smite thee,
yes.
All right, you got to look that up if you grew up in America, right? So, you know, all right, smite means to kill. You go in there, the Lord, you go in that NLT, kill him and his children. Yes. You know, it's going to be straight in the modern day terminology.
Yep. Hey, the Apocrypha is on that same type of time, too. Straight to the point. Raw and uncut. It says, just as Babylon killed the people of Israel and others throughout the world, so must her people be killed. This is the reward, the recompense that America's going to get. Okay? Particularly for what they did to the children of Yashala. All right? And what does war produce? Okay? Just look at these things that's going on over there in the earth right now. Over there in Israel right now, over there in the Gaza Strip, famine is implemented over there now. Starvation. Not only are the people dying, the ones that are living are facing starvation. Okay?
And that's worse than dying.
Yes. The Hezbollah shooting hundreds of rockets, okay, at the Iron Dome. Okay? Everything destroyed. Food packages and everything. A total breakdown of society. And soon to come to Babylon the Great. All right? You got something?
Yes, I do.
Go ahead.
All right, this is Joel 3:11. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Now the Lord is letting you know he's giving them a command to do this. All right, the Lord do all these things. He kills, he make alive. All right, he bring forth peace to a realm. The Lord gave America peace for some hundreds of years, man. Nobody was coming dealing with what it say, oh, virgin daughter of Babylon. Nobody was fucking with her. So when the Lord want to bring war to her,
no more.
Yeah, the Lord gonna bring war to her. He's giving the commands for this war of wars to happen. Yeah. Okay.
America had its run.
Yeah.
Now it's time for your demise. Go ahead.
And it reads, right. Hit thither, cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Yahweh, bring forth your military. Those are your mighty ones. Mm-hmm. Let the heathen be awakened. The heathens are awakened right now, man. All right. The heathens are in the news, this army going against this army.
Yep.
All right, this fashion against this fashion. Sunni Muslims versus Shiites. All right, the world is in an uproar, man. Sudan, they are in league with Russia. All right. You got down there in Ham trying to run Moab out their country. Yep. You got all type of shit going on in the planet Earth right now, man.
Yes, brother. And when you join these other nations as far as the US the US dollar being depleted, okay, forming another currency, that's an act of war. It's worthy of me firing missiles upon your country. All right? Trade wars lead to real wars. Go ahead, brother.
All right, and it reads, let the heathen be awakened and come to the valley of Yahweh Shaphat. All right, the valley of decision. All right, this is what the Lord is gonna.
We read from Joel.
Joel, brother. This is what in the English Jehoshaphat. Mm-hmm. All right, this is what the Lord is gonna set things right. This is why a great king gonna make his glorious
appearance,
his magnificent appearance back on the planet Earth. And you know when they say when he came the first time, it wasn't no kindness in him. He was just, people looked at him and wasn't mesmerized. Oh, you gonna be mesmerized this time? Because he's not gonna meet you as a man.
Right.
He gonna come glorious in his apparel.
Right.
That is Isaiah 63.
63.
Yeah. He gonna come glorious, magnificent, just power, radiance oozing out of him. And he gonna have fire and righteous indignation in his eyes.
Yep.
Okay.
Bring it out.
And it reads, let the heathen be awakened, come to the valley of Jehoshaphat, for I will sit and judge all the heathen round about. And who's going to judge? My great king, the captain of our salvation. And how is he going to judge him? He say on his head he had many crowns. He's going to take away their dominion. I mean, for you to take away somebody's dominion, what you got to do to them? Utterly destroy them. You got to utterly destroy them. Yep. Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is right. That's why the Lord, right now on the planet Earth, you have the most people on Earth that's been documented through all of history. All right, the Lord got the earth heavily populated for this great judgment.
Yes, overly populated.
Yes.
All the spirits are back.
Yes.
It's final judgment.
Yes. Come get you down. The press is full. The facts overflow, for the wickedness is great. And the Lord is about to bring the wickedness pumped down to the earth. He's about to do away with it.
Yes.
All right. And the way you got to do that, you got to have war.
It speaks about their pride.
Yeah. So when you look at the wars on TV, the Lord controlling these things, man.
Yeah.
All right. And everything's gonna escalate from here. It ain't gonna be Iran shoot some missiles and then it die down.
It ain't dying down.
Nah. Israel might not strike back for 2 or 3 weeks, right?
Yeah.
Then the next thing you know, they done got 6 Iranian high-ranking generals or something. Then blew them up or something. Or they didn't hit some mosque. They didn't hit some mosque somewhere and then killed 20,000 people on Ramadan or some shit.
That's right, brother. They did it. That's what set this whole thing off right
now.
Yeah. Okay. Bombing embassies where these U.S. these Iranian Revolutionary Guards and officials are stationed at, man. Okay, but we didn't know they was there and play the card like we didn't know they was there. That's bullshit.
Hey man, and we live in some crazy times. Now I don't know, this is not off the topic, but sometimes you see some shit you don't see every day. Right there, right behind us is an all black squirrel. We ain't talking about brown. An all black fucking squirrel, right, a black squirrel. I've never seen a black. I grew up in the country. I grew up in rural, going to rural areas. My people from Clinton, and in the city we see squirrels. I've never seen a black squirrel. And that might be a sign.
It is a sign that we at the end, bro.
Yeah, I'm like, this motherfucker is black, man.
Yes. Lord gonna unleash everything in these last days, bro. You people get ready to see some things. Okay? So just hold tight. And you take that charagma, okay, you're gonna feel the weapons of the Lord's indignation.
What
called Isaiah 54:16.
But if you blessed in your eyes where you can see, if you're a man that can see, right now you're just supposed to be falling back on holes more. All right, I mean, this brother been working out more.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Reading more.
And working out clears your mindset and everything, man.
It does.
Open you up.
It does.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All that lover boy shit, man. Me and this brother done fell back off that shit, man. Yeah. You know, we still get it in, but not at the magnitude which we were. The Lord said a deacon should be the husband of one wife, man. All right, that means the Lord say, man, if you was dealing with the affairs of the church, you don't got no time to be playing with these hoes, you know. We not into overly indulging in the sports, the circus and bread. Man, we're preparing ourselves for these wars, man. Yes, man. From our great King's second coming, man. Trying to be perfect, man. So when you got eyes to see and you're looking at the prophets and it's reconciling with your spirit, all right, you got to do what the Lord tell us to do, man. You got to get your house in order. All right? Make sure your garments are clean. Watch thy garments. Like he said, he told those churches in what it is, Revelation, the second chapter, third.
Second and third.
Yeah. You got it, brother.
Yeah. Let me get that real quick. Second Peter.
Make sure you don't have no spots and blemishes, man.
Yes.
Because all of these things we're talking about.
T's and dot your eyes.
Yeah, man. You don't want when these devils throw out these. Because they're going to do chemical warfare, too.
They're going to do chemical, biological, radiological.
Radiate. They're going to do some shit.
Everything, man.
They want to thin the herd. So when he goes to thin the herd, you want the Lord to protect you. In fact, I got a precept for that. You can talk, brother.
Backing you up, in 2 Peter chapter 3 and verse 11. It says, in the NLT, it says, since everything around us is going to be destroyed.
See, you want to be protected. Hey, bro, that's wrong.
Okay. Since 2 Peter 3 and 11, NLT, since everything around us is going to be destroyed like this, what holy and godly lives should you live? Looking forward to the day of Yahweh inheriting it alone. On that day, he will set the heavens on fire. Okay, particularly specifically over here in America. Now, certain other parts of the earth will be will get hit hard. Okay, the land of Israel will get nuked. Okay, now, okay, like the guy Mike Adams over there in Natural News said last night. Okay, it's war theater. Okay, it's war theater. Meaning what? Okay, don't get all in shambles and in panic right now. The scripture say, I wish I said it in Matthew 24. When you see these things, these wars and rumors of wars, don't panic.
Don't fret.
The end is still not yet.
Yep.
Mike Adams said the same damn thing. Okay, it's war theater. The big one is yet to come.
Yeah, the chip got to come first.
The chip got to come. Okay, and more importantly, when you read 2 15, verse 28 on down, it speaks about the Cormanians. They have to get that payback, their revenge. From when America killed that nuclear scientist and the IRG's commander, these people have not forgotten about that. They're gonna get that reward. It says it's gonna waste a portion of the Assyrian, which is over here in America. Okay. 2 Peter 3 and verse 11, it's like verse 12. On that day he will set the heavens on fire, and the elements will melt away in the flames. But we are looking forward to the new heavens and new earth. He has promised a world filled with Yahweh's righteousness. So we need the destruction to take place. Okay, it's a rushing toward these end days right here, man. And these signs in the heavens, particularly one that just happened last week. signifies, okay, America's utter fall down and downfall, man. All right, go ahead, brother.
And I'm gonna say this: when you have wars, all right, it's documented through the archives of history. The civilians get it the worst. People look at the soldiers blown up and shit, fucked up. No, when you have wars, civilians get it the worst. Okay, so and then we know the agenda of the elites. We are not ignorant of Satan's devices. The elites want to thin the herd, bring the population down so they can control more and roll out their new infrastructure, their new constitution, so they could control the peoples more. So they want to thin the herd some. So guess what? They like the brother was just saying. They're gonna put radiate. They're gonna poison the water.
Yes.
They're gonna toxify the air. All right. Gonna do everything that they say these Islamic countries do. Oh, they sprayed their own citizens with biological warfare. They're gonna do all those things here in America to thin the herd. All right. And with you knowing these things and you knowing the way this devil get down, what are you supposed to be doing? You're supposed to be getting Yahweh. The name of Yahweh Shai is a great tower, and those that fear him run to it. Roughly paraphrasing.
Yeah.
All right. And you want this spirit to
Psalm 91
to synchronize with you. We can get that. That's not what I got. This is Luke 10:19. Behold, I give unto you power to tread on serpents and scorpions. And there's also with this knowledge, when we go out and prophesy, nobody, those are scorpions and serpents coming against us, and nobody can stand before us with this doctrine of life. All right, but you can also liken it to when this devil come down with great wrath, killing everybody. All right, if you are under Yahweh Shai Shai's umbrella, all right, the power of a serpent or a scorpion, and that's talking about military men, all right, poisons, whatever it may be, not gonna have no effect on you. And over all the power of the enemy. The enemy about to come down with great wrath and kill billions. All right?
Yes.
The Lord's our enemies are strong. That's why King David said, the Lord delivered me from my enemy that was too strong for me.
Yeah.
All right? So we don't take our enemy lightly.
In
fact, we know how he coming. That's why we run to the Lord. All right?
Seeking him early.
Yes, brother. And nothing shall by any means hurt you. So when all this death, destruction go from one end of the earth to the other, the only men that's going to be sanctified and protected are the men that prepared themselves, man. The servant that didn't prepare himself is going to be built with many stripes. So we got to be, like the book of Ezra said, get your house in order. Put off the weak nature. Seeking the Lord while he may be found. Because the time is at hand.
Yes.
That time that is at hand is great death.
Yeah.
Great death is upon us.
Yes. And in this building up to this World War III, great death. The brother read it early in 11th chapter of Revelation. Was slain of 7,000.
Yeah, 7,000. Yeah.
Okay.
That third war gonna kill billions.
Billions, man.
The second war killed millions, 70-some million, and it's probably more than that. Esau don't never give you the correct number, but this one would be billions.
Yes. Right, bro. It was like 2.2, however many people it is, about 2.2 billion people or more will be destroyed in this third world war. It will be nuclear, man. The whole world talking about World War III. Got purpose doing videos on World War III. So what manner of person are ye ought to be in all the conversation that you've been given this blessed gift to? Supposed to be on fire. Okay? This Psalms 91, verses 5 through 7. It says, do not be afraid of the terrors of the night, nor the arrow that flies in the day. Which is what? ICBM nuclear missiles.
But most of humanity, when they hear them big explosions, when they hear all that, them missiles hitting, because before the nukes fall, you're going to have regular missiles going off, regular bombs going off in America. It's going to be like it is across seas. Roadside bombs. We just saw the movie Civil War. Man, they was having the same type of shit that happened in Syria and shit and Fallujah. That shit on the movies depicted happening here. Yep. Now, what's going to happen when your average American hear that? They're going to fear. But the Lord telling the servants, don't fret, don't fear.
Luke 21, men's hearts fell in for fear.
Yes, brother.
And another thing for them roadside bombs, they're called IEDs, improvised explosive device.
I thorough with it.
on dead presidents, Bois.
Yeah.
When what's his name, Dugan walked out there, he said, Skip, cover me. No, that wasn't him. What the other one name was? The one that What on?
That
That
was the
landmine hit his ass.
The landmine hit his ass. He stepped on that bitch and he looked back and exploded. And that's all that's gonna happen here in America.
Right here in America.
It's coming to America.
That's right, bro.
And that was in Vietnam.
Yes.
All the things you see on these movies, Syria, Fallujah, Vietnam, and they make all these movies. Just imagine that happening here on the home front. That's why the Lord say you will no longer be called tender and delicate.
Yes.
War is coming to the home front, man.
You can forget about the Department of Homeland Security.
Yeah.
Security. This late.
It's
the Lord indignation to destroy this place.
When you look, you seen the before and after pictures of the Gaza Strip.
Yes.
Oh,
no,
bro.
It's depth.
So just think about this neighborhood we in. Don't it look? You hear birds, you see squirrels, people walking around, exercising. All right. Just imagine you have before and after pictures of Los Angeles, New York, Las Vegas. The neighborhood near you.
Yes.
Everything you see on the movies across the earth, and what's the History Channel? They take you in the past with their documentaries. That shit gonna happen here, man. It's coming to America.
I got you. I'll back you up. It's Joel, chapter 2, and verse. Joel 2, in verse 2. It says, "It is a day of darkness and gloom, a day of thick clouds and deep blackness. Suddenly, like dawn spreading across the mountains, a great and mighty army appears. Nothing like it has ever been seen before, or will ever be seen again. Fire burns in front of them, and flames follow after them. Ahead of them, the land lies as beauty as the Garden of Eden." And just back to what the brother just said. It's all hunky-dory. People playing on swings, like y'all here on the grounds right now, at the playground. Okay, Jake over there on the playground. Edomites over there. Okay, tennis court.
Had a
basketball court over here.
We was just before we started had
fucking black squirrels and everything.
Black squirrel. I've never seen a black squirrel. But that white boy with the basketball on his BMX bike, that's American culture, right?
Yes, it's
all American white boy came over there shooting ball with us. All that shit gonna be over with. His parents gonna eat him, man.
Yep.
It's not a game.
You know what this look like right here? The Terminator 2 movie. Sarah Connor was at that. Something like this fence right here, pressing that fence back and forth like this, screaming at him, trying to warn him, and then bam, it hit him. That's what the prophet Joel saw. Okay, this Psalms 91, back in Psalms 91, and verse 5. Let you get it. It says, "Do not be afraid of the terrors of the night."
And the Lord is telling his servants, don't fret when you see all these things. He said the end is not yet. He said, if you're in your right mind, and that's why I say wisdom shall be the stability of thy times. So we're going to be stabilized. We're not going to be freaking out, biting our nails, all shit, because Isaiah 19 say men are going to be as women. So that means they're going to be panicking. All right? But the men of the Lord are going to be like, oh, man, the Lord said it was going to happen. Call out, y'all busting on shot. Hey, brother, you got a bottle of water? Take me a bottle of water, man.
Drink some wine.
Yeah. Bring it out, brother.
Yes. Verse 6. Salaki. It's verse 5 once again. Psalm 91 and 5, NLT. "Do not be afraid of the terrors of the night, nor the arrow that flies in the day."
All right, this is the Lord building up his men. All right, wisdom takes care of her children. All right, so the Lord is telling us what's going to happen before it happens. And he said, when it happens, he's telling us the spirit to be in. He said, don't fret. Nothing's going to happen to you. You mine. I got the tawa on you. All right, I gave you a white stone. You're exempt from this judgment.
Yes, not for you.
You relax. I would keep you, since you kept the word of my patience, I would keep you from the hour of temptation.
Right there.
All right.
Extra reward on this side right there.
Yes, brother. Really? Now we about to start getting W's.
Yes, brother. Yes, we've been talking about that as of late, man.
Yeah.
Time for the men of the Lord to start getting W's, man. On this side. All right? All right? And eventually spiritual power, Lord willing. It will happen. Verse 6, do not dread the disease that stalks in darkness.
All right, a great pestilence. Cavassier 19 is small potatoes compared to what's about to come down the pipe. Something gonna come down the pipe.
You got something out here already.
And wreak havoc on the planet Earth like that movie Contagion.
Yes.
What Allen Iverson said, Cavassier 19 was practice.
Yes.
Practice?
Practice.
That was practice. Something coming down the pipe is gonna wipe out whole cities.
Billions of people.
Yes, gonna wipe out whole cities.
But the Bible speaks about great death. People just dropping millions and billions of people dropping dead at one fucking time. All right? It's the vengeance of the Lord. Okay? Along with other atrocities. Teeth of wild beasts.
Ooh.
All right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking black squirrel we looking at.
Yeah, you probably just turn into a fucking wild ass or
attack
or something, man. Attack your ass.
With some deadly disease he passing to people.
That's right. So if a damn mosquito can carry a West Nile virus or something like this, how much more of the Lord put the spirit on other creatures? Okay? That's a precept too. Look at this. What's on Psalm 17 about, I think it's newly created beasts or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I know it's in the prophet. All right, Psalm 91:6. Do not dread the disease that stalks in darkness, nor the disaster that strikes at midday. Though a thousand fall at your side, though 10,000 are dying around you.
And liken that to 1 million and 10 million.
Yep.
All right, everywhere you're gonna have whole cities wiped out. You're gonna be like I Am Legend. The whole city. It was only him in the whole fucking city. That's gonna be a true reality in the coming days. Bring it out.
Though 10,000 are dying around you,
yes,
these evils will not touch you.
Hey, the Lord's gonna take care of his servants.
Right, bro.
That's why they're gonna want to. That's why they're gonna want to grab the skirt of him that is a Jew.
Right.
All right, because the Lord is gonna be with him. That's why 7 women is gonna try to come cleave to one man. They're gonna see. They're gonna see the Lord is with them.
The man more precious than fine gold.
Yes, brother. Wherever he go, wherever he go, they seem to have food, water.
Yep.
The pestilence ain't fucking with them. You know. Hey, these are the men that are preparing themselves. That 2nd Ezra the 7th chapter.
Chariots all around them.
Hey, they practice abstinence.
Yes.
They practice abstinence.
These are the ones that was in holy conversation. Okay, before all hell break loose.
Yeah.
Break loose. So I'm gonna protect them. We're doing what we're doing right now to protect them, to be protected. It's simple. Okay. Last verse, Psalms 91 and verse 8. Just open your eyes and see how the wicked are punished, and we'll see that the KJV says, only with thine eyes thou shalt behold and see the reward of the wicked.
Yeah,
we're gonna see the reward of the wicked. Okay, we're getting prelude to it right now by seeing the downfall of his whole system, and all chaos is blowing around us. These elites, it's the Lord doing this because he wants all hell to break loose. So he's putting the spirit on Esau to forward this agenda. Esau thinking he's going to bring in these civil wars and everything like this, other chaos, to usher in his new system. And Satan has him in a trick bag and doing a damn good job at it.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, brother. We can get it a couple more close.
All right. This 2nd Ezra 6 and 22, and it reads, and suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. All right, so that's going into. All right, this is a sown place right here. This neighborhood we're in is this neighborhood is like a middle class neighborhood. All right, got people with mortgages, house notes. You know, got businesses.
Yeah, Jake and Edomites over here. Yes,
Jake and Edomites, a nice neighborhood, and it's sown right. All right, you got up. We got the police station behind us.
Yes,
Circle K right there. You just got all type of business and commerce going around us. All right, but just imagine. Like on Bushwick, boom!
Yes,
and everybody running out. Suddenly, people shooting at each other, neighbors. The people ransacking the police station, attacking them, going in the stores. That place is going to become unsown like that. Something's going to become unsown. All right, the businesses is not going to be up and running. The water is going to be turned off. The power is going to be turned off, and it's just going to be mayhem. Yep. Okay. And suddenly shut up.
We're gonna be turned off.
Yes, brother.
We're turned on in the spirit. We're gonna be turned off because they ain't gonna be out here doing more videos.
That's right, brother.
We're gonna be turned up in the spirit though.
Yep.
Go ahead.
And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown.
It is right there.
The full storehouses shall suddenly be empty. You ain't gonna be able to go nowhere to get resources. Walmart gonna be shut down. Circle K gonna be shut down. Your house, if the water is on, Esau gonna tank the water. Yeah. Put some diabolical disease in the water. All right.
Forever chemicals.
Yes, brother. Okay, and the Lord is saying, telling his servants, when all these things happen, don't fret, for I am with thee.
Yep.
I will not leave and forsake you. I got a precept. He said, this is what the Lord said he's going to do.
I want Job too.
This is Matthew 28. This is Matthew. This is some of his last words before he ascended up. All right. This is Matthew 28 And you know what? I'm gonna start at 19. Go ye therefore and teach all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father and of the Son and the Holy Ghost. That's what the prophets are doing right now. Start with the elder apostles, great millstone and their fruit, teaching them to observe the things, teaching them to observe all things whatsoever I have commanded you. And lo, I am with you always, even until the end of the world.
Yes.
So the Lord is going to be with us until the end, man.
Lord's bound by
That's why we shouldn't fret. That's why we shouldn't fret. And right now, your faith is supposed to be getting built up on the Lord's standard. Like, you got to have a job, your bills to do. The Lord always come through. You got a ram in the bush. You know, you got a sickness you're battling, and the next thing you know, you just wake up one day and you feel like in your youth, like you're a bountiful youngin'. What's that word? You're feeling ready.
Yes.
Vibrant, you know? So, yeah, man, the Lord is with us, man.
Remember, God created in the days of thy youth.
That's right, brother.
It says in Ecclesiastes 12th chapter. Okay?
And they got another scripture that say, so you could be at thy end. I forgot.
Increased at thy end.
Increased at thy end. That's right, brother.
Yep. Job chapter 5, verse 20 through 22. You can end it off right here. It says, well, no. Let me start at 19. 19. Yeah, Job 5 and 19. It says, from six disasters he will rescue you. Even in the seventh, he will keep you from evil. He will save you from death in the time of famine, from the power of the sword in time of war. You will be safe from the slander and have no fear when destruction comes. You will laugh at destruction and famine. Wild animals will not terrify you. You will be at peace with the stones of the field, and its wild animals will be at peace with you. Woo-hoo. That's going back to the first estate we was in the book of Genesis. The animals was actually fearing Jacob. The Lord gonna do that in these last days. The Lord is bringing utter destruction to set it up how it's supposed to be.
He's gonna have them defending us.
Yes, defending us. That's right, protecting us. Fucking alliance, Panthers. Okay, like the Bible says, unknown creatures that we haven't even seen before gonna be protecting us and fearing us. Okay, that damn thing is just circling all around, bro.
Jet black.
That's crazy, bro.
I've never seen a black squirrel, brother.
All right. Hey, so with that, this is the conclusion of this prophetic video, as we always do. Okay, to build up to World War III. Okay, and we're building up ourselves upon our most high holy faith in these latter days. We see these things progressing in the planet Earth. Okay, facing the east, according to Daniel 6 and 10 and Ezekiel 8 and 16, giving all infinite honor and glory and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Harakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well, and peace and blessings to the Lord's hopefully elect who continue to push his truth. Abba Ball. Kwam Yashala. Shalom Akiyam.
Shalom to you brothers on the comment board.